Why the White House's new program to convert office buildings into apartments matters. The White House has just unveiled a bold initiative that aims to tackle two pressing issues in the United States: the rising cost of housing and the challenges in the commercial real estate sector. This innovative program is set to transform vacant office buildings into apartments and promises to have a significant impact on both urban development and the economy. So, why should you care about this new initiative and what are the implications? The White House's new program is designed to convert vacant office buildings into apartments with the help of real estate developers, who are private companies. The federal government has allocated a substantial $45 billion for this initiative. The goal is to revitalize downtown areas and central business districts in cities like Washington, D.C., New York, and San Francisco. By repurposing vacant office spaces and other non-office commercial properties, the administration aims to reduce the cost of housing and transportation for residents living in these areas. To appreciate the significance of this initiative, it's crucial to understand the challenges facing the commercial real estate market. This sector has been under immense pressure since 2020, and the situation has only worsened. Trillions of dollars in commercial real estate loans are set to mature over the next 2 to 3 years, which is a looming crisis. The high vacancy rates in commercial properties are a primary concern, and experts warn that this issue could trigger a banking crisis. The White House's program intends to provide financial support to private real estate developers. These companies will receive approximately $35 billion in low-cost loans from the Department of Transportation. These loans are essentially a form of free money, as they come with minimal interest. In addition to the low-cost loans, developers will also have access to other funding sources and tax incentives. The United States Department of Housing and Urban Development's Community Development Block Grant Program will allocate $1 billion to further support this initiative. One noteworthy aspect of this program is the federal government's plan to create a list of government-owned office buildings located in urban downtown areas. These properties will be sold to private developers, effectively transferring ownership from the government to private companies. The government will then utilize funds to help these developers build the necessary infrastructure for converting these buildings into apartments. Commercial real estate is currently facing severe challenges. High interest rates and declining property values are causing a significant drop in revenue for property owners. The value of office buildings in cities like New York has plummeted, resulting in substantial losses for property owners. In fact, the largest commercial real estate market in New York City has experienced a $76 billion drop in property values. The troubles in the commercial real estate sector are further exacerbated by a mounting debt crisis. An estimated $1.5 trillion in commercial real estate debt is due before the end of 2025. When this debt matures, it is typically refinanced. However, with the current state of the market, refinancing won't be a straightforward process. Approximately 25% of commercial properties are office buildings, and corporate tenants are downsizing or vacating their spaces. Over the next 4 years, commercial real estate properties will face debt maturities that will peak at a staggering $550 billion in 2027. The housing crisis in the United States is driven by several factors. It's not solely a matter of insufficient housing units, rather, it's rooted in high interest rates, stagnant wages, inflation rates outpacing income growth, and increasing economic pressures on individuals and families. Addressing these underlying issues is vital to solving the housing crisis. While the White House's initiative aims to address the challenges in both the housing and commercial real estate sectors, it's essential to consider the broader implications. Repurposing office buildings into apartments is a lengthy and complex process. Moreover, this initiative may not be the most effective solution to the housing crisis, which is more deeply rooted in economic and financial factors. To address the housing crisis effectively, it's crucial to take a comprehensive approach. This means addressing the high interest rates that make housing unaffordable for many, ensuring that wages keep pace with inflation, and implementing policies that relieve economic pressures on households. While the White House's program offers a unique approach to repurposing commercial properties, it may not fully address the core issues contributing to the housing crisis. Now, we'd like to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the White House's new initiative to convert office buildings into apartments? Do you believe it's a step in the right direction, or do you think there are more pressing issues that need to be addressed? Leave a comment below and share your perspective. Thank you for taking the time to read this article. We encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to our channels on Rumble and YouTube for more insightful content. You can also find us on Substack for weekly updates. Stay tuned for more informative content, and we look forward to your continued engagement. Disclaimer: the views expressed in this article are those of the author and do not represent any official government stance or endorsement.